I do want to address something that's been sort of pressing in my life at the moment, but you guys may not be aware. Last Tuesday, I posted a video called My Best Friend Reacts to One Direction Glow-Ups. It was an extremely light-hearted, kind of fun video. It was last minute. Originally, I had planned on doing it with my mom as a sort of part 2 to the Larry Stylinson video, but my friend ended up coming over, and I figured I would do it with her. The video got a more negative reaction than I had expected based on some things that were said in the video, and I ended up taking the video down so that you can no longer watch it. I did make it private so that people cannot watch it anymore, because it was never my intention to spread negativity or offend or insult anyone on my channel. That's never what I want to do. I've said before, and I will say it again now, my channel is purely for the sake of my own enjoyment and spreading positivity. And despite having a very low following and having a low subscriber count and having a low subscriber count for as long as I've had my channel, I continue and make and post videos because I enjoy it. But also, like I said, because if I ever did grow big, I would want my only goal to be to spread positivity on my channel, and obviously, as I said, that video was not doing that. Essentially, the video had 2 parts people were mainly upset about. One being that in one picture my friend said Harry looked like a girl, and I think with that one, that was just her first reaction on what she was saying, and it wasn't saying it as like with a negative connotation. It wasn't supposed to be like a ew, he looks like a girl. It was just a oh. And we talked about it after, and I had said that I think mainly he just looked younger in that photo, and that second of all, I did not believe anybody should ever judge or care what he wears, because it's completely up to him. And personally, I believe that if you're happy in what you're doing, then it shouldn't matter to anybody else. But that obviously was not what came across in the video. The video was a lot of very long clips that I had chopped up, so it was very short reactions, and I think that's where a lot of the misconceptions or the negative connotation was coming from. The second thing that people were upset about was me saying Harry looked like he could be an 80s serial killer, which I understand where that could come off as negative. I was not saying Harry looked like a serial killer. Well, it was clearly worded wrong. My whole thing was that I had recently watched a TikTok where a girl had said that or something along those lines, and I was like, that makes a lot of sense. I could see Harry playing Ted Bundy, and it made a lot of sense to me. I didn't mean it in a bad way. As I said, I'm not saying or comparing Harry to a serial killer. I was just saying he could pull off that look and play that character in a movie. Again, completely my fault that it wasn't worded how I meant it and how it was intended to come across, and I understand why it was taken out of context and people were offended by it. And again, that is something I never want to happen on my channel, and I never want to do as a creator. I don't ever want people to leave my channel feeling upset or offended. Having people comment and pointing out things like that is very helpful for me, because it helps me to remember to be aware that when people are seeing my videos and when there is an influx of people seeing my videos, my words are very capable of hurting other people unintentionally. And so I truly do appreciate everybody who did comment on the video and who did leave a comment expressing that they felt offended or that they felt it was an inappropriate thing to say, because as I said, I'm constantly trying to grow as a person and my knowledge on how I can help other people and how I can better myself. The other point I want to address is people were upset with the girl comment and saying it was homophobic. Me and my friend both have many friends and have had many friends throughout high school who are part of the LGBTQ community. We have people we know within our families who are part of the LGBT community, and I'm clearly a Larry shipper. We fully love and support everyone in the LGBT community. It does not bother me how people dress, who people like. I really don't It's none of my business. I will love you as you are. The LGBT community is a very complex and forever changing and growing community, and as someone who's not part of it, I'm an ally and I constantly want to be an ally. But with that comes constantly learning and growing on how I can be the best ally I can be. So again, that's why I appreciate comments like these. It helps me to grow and become a better person, a better ally, and just, like I said, a better person, a better creator for you guys. I'm very incredibly sorry that I did offend anybody with the video, and that is why I did take it down, because I don't want people to ever leave my channel, like I said, with any kind of negativity attached to their feelings or their opinions. I just wanted to make sure I put that in at least one video. I don't know how many people from that video will watch this one, but if they do, I wanted to make sure it was there. And if you are one of those people, I hope you understand where I'm coming from and you believe the words I'm saying, because I'm being as open and honest as possible here when saying that I never would have ever done that in a way to offend anybody, and I am constantly trying to grow as a person, as I said.